And we can go ahead and get started with today's lab notes. This is... I should go to the bottom left, because that's where one of the paths are. Yeah, there's a main path down here, there's a side room up center, then there's another main path at the top right. Alright, I just need to tag this room for now, I'll backtrack to this room later. Good evening, Setzer. Alright, this is a side room. There's a point of interest at the top right over there, I'll check that later. Alright, after this room. Alright, so there was unfortunately a dark shrine in this room. That kind of sucks. Is there something right here? That's the secret passage, I'll figure out. I have a feeling... Okay, no, I have no idea where that goes now that I think about it. It's gonna go into one of these rooms, that's all I know. I'll figure out where it goes in a moment. Got a helm with an Armageddon brand damage, 950 armor, 90 life, and 80 total resonate. Nice, nice. Isn't... what's better? Armageddon brand... Doesn't Armageddon brand have an LE pen enchant? Or a damage pen... or a fire pen enchant? Well, I guess that doesn't really matter if you're just dealing, like, all elemental damage with Armageddon brand, right? Not just exclusively fire damage. There's the secret passage. Oh, I just marked that secret passage the wrong way. People are playing Inquisitor. Yeah. That would make sense if you're putting an elemental resistance 0. And that's a trap gauntlet. Sorry for the burps. That's a switch puzzle. Unfortunately, that means one of my keys is gonna be behind a dark shrine. Or not the dark shrine, escort gauntlet. Since the only two key objects are left is a trap gauntlet and escort gauntlet, and I have neither of my keys. That means one of them is gonna be behind an escort gauntlet, which means I'm skipping a key because I don't want to do that. Oh, Treasure Raptors is bad. That is or two-handed mace. Oop. First Hegemony's yesterday. I wish melee wasn't melee. Man, I remember Hegi. I was about to say I remember Hegi's era. I just remember Hegi in general. Hopefully life is going well for him. Hopefully things are smoothing out. Hopefully things are getting better. They did, yeah, they did mention melee is 3.7 is gonna be melee changes. Hey Argus, you're along the main path. Crit is 1 off attack speed, or crit is 1% off attack speed is minimum. I mean, you can still try to make a melee build. No guarantees that'll be great, but you can still use it for the sake of using it. Cause you, I don't know, you you just want to use the staff. You can always just want to use the staff and do something with it. I'm still entertaining the idea of a disintegrator build with all the new fizz skills. But I don't really know if I want to use a disintegrator if I'm going to use Eternity Shroud, since I'd rather have shaped weapons, right? Or shaped items. Granted, the disintegrator does benefit from wearing an Eternity Shroud. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's nothing. Static Strike is lightning. Yep, that could work. Okay, now something that would be nostalgic to play, but maybe not that effective, is this old school sweep heavy strike. I might be covering lab notes today. I might be covering normal gruel today. Dan was busy doing yard work, and he just got finished. There's an escort gauntlet. That's in a bad spot. Well, that's actually that's in a good spot. That's a side room escort gauntlet. Screw it. Don't do it. Yeah, I remember doing sweep days. Good old days of sweep. Good old days of Ice Crash being OP. Earthquake having a ridiculous AoE. It has good AoE again. Well, it's like not. It's like that. Over. Now that I think about it, but you could do that. Hedgy Tech Slam. Be a thick jug. Get all that accuracy and whatnot that boosts for the accuracy and attack speed for the era. I forgot what new Power Charge and Crit does. What does new Power Charge and Crit do? Well, that's because Pillar Jug is scaled very, very differently from a Hedgy Zero. 4% more damage per Power Charge. Okay, that's okay. That's not a bad idea to use, especially if you're using the arrow and you're getting the extra Power Charge. Dart trying in a bad spot. This lab is looking rough. Going off my... I smell food. Going off my memory. This lab is looking rough. Unique item. We'll go with... Since we're talking about an arrow, we'll just go with a bad unique weapon is what I'm gonna get from Izaro. And this room is empty as far as I can tell.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without an emperor is only as efficient
Worm's
as
Molt.
he commands.
What am I missing? 2 dark shrines and a puzzle. Or and a trap gauntlet.
Give no quarter. Ah, goddess.
success.
My 3 lieutenants remain. This loves company.
Successful is probably the closest word for it. Functional? Is that another good way to describe that build? Functional. As in, it works. That's about it. I've made some baseline functional builds before. You're limiting the potential of the chest piece by degen. You can survive unless you are a jug. That can be really hard. Yeah, well, that was the kind of general idea I had. Do Jug Disintegrator using Eternity Shroud. Lots of Shaper items, because the Eternity Shroud gets benefits from Shaper items, gives you the extra Elias, that casts extra Eli, or Elias extra Chaos. The Disintegrator gains the benefit of more Siphoning Charges, which gives you more Flat Fizz, and the two kind of, as a result, feed off each other for converting all your Fizz to Elemental. Problem, you're not going to get the benefit from the Eternity Shroud of the whole Chaos Pen, if everything's shaped, because your weapon's an Elder weapon. And then on top of that, you're also kind of gutting the chest by missing out 2 Shaper items in the end. So it's like, that might be an idea, might not. We'll see what happens. I don't really know if I might just go for the full Shaper setup. Okay, see, now I'm concerned because I thought I smelled food, but now I am dying, and I smell something burning. I don't know if that's something burning outside, or is that... What? I don't know why my brain did this. Like, oh, is something burning? Is my PC burning? That's where the first thing my mind went to. Is my PC on fire? I don't hear it being on fire. What's that yellow shimmering light behind you? Don't worry about it. That's just the MTX. That's that character MTX from my monitor bouncing off on some sort of light. Is this bouncing off something behind me? Casting reflection. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have to check in PC, check the kitchen. The reason it's a weird smell as well. It's also like it's not like a regular smoldering wood burning charcoal smell. It has like a weird fragrance to it. It's like, what is that? Is someone burning a weird candle? What's going on? It's my processor. Hey, that gives me an excuse to buy a new one, right? Oh, hold on. Let me check down here first to see if there's anything. No, okay, so this side room might be where the last Dark Shrine, which is terrible. Where's my watch? My watch on my bed somewhere? Actually, now that I think about it, it might be on the floor. Dark Shrine. Going off memory, I think it might be a general maybe not do lab today. Just like an overall maybe not. 6 socket. A 6 socket. A super slick styling 6 socket. How far can I go with this? Just gotta think of all the Devil May Cry triple S ranks and combine them into one. Super smokin' slick stylish sick 6 socket. Just throw. I can put my name in there as well. Suit size small, sexy, super slick style, and sick 6 socket. Ooh, he's fast. It was a bad chest plate. Oh, I just went over ice trap. I should have kept that ice trap damage in case I wanted to use it. Oh well. Alright. Let me go ahead and get these labyrinths made.